Right, real estate agents, welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are all doing well. Today, I want to speak about this single thing that you need to do, all right, that you need to start doing as a real estate agent. You just need to start doing it. I don't see any agents doing it or doing it to the scale that they should be doing it. Right. So let's get straight into the video. All right. So business is all about solving problems, solving or bridging the gap between people's current situation slash state to their desired situation. Your clients or potential clients' current state might be that they are thinking of doing the following in the near future. Are thinking of relocating to another country, city, or neighborhood so they need to sell. Thinking of upsizing or downsizing for whatever reason. Thinking of buying their first ever home. They are thinking of moving as they just got a new job in a different city and want an investment property. Right? And and all the other reasons as to why people would want to sell their home, right, or even buy a new home. Their desired state might be selling their home at a certain price or within a certain price range, or at a premium price in a specific time period, or might be buying their dream home at a certain price that's within their budget in a certain time frame as well. See, many agents think that their service, so just helping the clients sell their home or buy their dream home, is bridging the gap. But they are missing something. They are missing education. See, guys, everything that we buy, right, we are educated on why we need to buy that specific product or service. All these big companies always do that. And all these coaches and people that sell courses and stuff like that, they're always educating people on why they need that specific product or service. They educate people on why that specific product or service can solve their problem, can get them from their current state to their desired state. We are always getting educated on why we need to buy certain stuff, which is why we make decisions to buy that stuff, because we're educated on why that specific product or service would solve our problem. We don't just wake up and decide, okay, yeah, I'm gonna buy stuff. Like, things happen, so we get stimulus, right? And things happen to us, right? And that causes pain, and that pain right causes and is a result of problems. It's a result of problems, and those problems need to be solved. And for those problems need to be solved, we need to understand that we have the problem, why the problem occurred, right, and the solution to that problem. All these three things that I just mentioned here, they all happen through education. So we understand why the problem happened through education, from someone educating us. Then we understand, and that education will relate to our situation, and then that education, right? And we understand why the problem occurred, and we understand how to solve the problem, and then we look at different solutions, and then we pick solutions, and then this is all education as well. Then we pick solutions, and then that specific solution that we pick, we educate on ourselves on that solution, and how that solution can work for us, how long is it gonna take to work, why is it that that specific solution gonna work, etc. I could go on about this forever, right? But you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Let me guys give you guys more of like a practical example. Let's say, I don't know, like, let's say like someone selling like fitness, right? So let's say someone selling like a fitness coach, right? And you might be like, fitness coach, how does this apply to real estate? Just hear me out. Fitness coach, right? Fitness coach, they might educate someone, right, on the, let's say they might relate to someone and be like, you're probably sitting at home eating Cheetos or eating junk food, just lying on the couch, and that person might be like, yeah, that's me. And did you know that this can this can did you know that this has a negative effect on this is a result of you doing this, you doing that, and they just start listing all the stuff that that person is doing, right? Like sitting at home eating, not exercising, not getting out, not doing anything, whatever, like not actually being productive with their life and just wasting their life away. And then that person might be like, now they're getting educated, now they're becoming problem aware, not a problem aware. Then be like, okay, here's the solution to your problem. Solution is, you need to start eating healthy, you need to start going to the gym, you need to actually start having a purpose in life, actually start chasing something, right? And actually have goals, like, that you want to achieve, and not just waste your life away. And be like, damn, that's me. They're not educated, not educated. And then that's how the person might be like, okay, now I need to start going to the gym. I need to start having a good eating plan. I need to start implementing a good diet, whatever. And then that person might go from going to buy that fitness coach's program, or fitness coach's coaching, right? Or might hire that person to be his fitness coach or to be his personal trainer. because he went through that stage of being problem aware of education. And so like this, how in one of my previous videos I'll put in the card like above here, but it's basically how you guys are leaving money as a real estate agent on the table, how you're leaving money on the table because you're not educating people that might not be problem aware information then that might not be problem aware, and then you're not educating people that are problem aware or educating people that are in the information gathering mode. All right. So what do we learn from this? We learned that we need to educate people, and all these big companies educate. Apple educates you on why you need to buy the new iPhone because it might be like this iPhone has this and which the previous iPhone doesn't have, and this certain feature might help you do this, that, and that certain if that you having that certain feature might allow you to do this, and that thing that it might allow you to do might be the gap that solves from your current state to your desire. That might be I don't know, like taking like really nice pictures. The one iPhone might not have the amazing pixel or whatever, right? Not have amazing pixel or camera quality that the other one has. So, and you're a photographer, for example, and now they might educate you as to why now you're buying a normal iPhone, but that iPhone or that phone has almost very close quality to an actual proper camera that you take pictures on. I'm just giving guys examples and hypotheticals, but whatever. Now we're actually gonna relate it to real estate, right? So current state. What is the current state? Current state of of people like in the market is they might be thinking of buying a house or selling the house due to whatever reason, but something is stopping them from taking or making them reluctant, stopping them from taking action or making them reluctant. It might be market conditions. It might you see that's the things. Education goes both ways, right? So education people might have been educated or might have seen something. Oh, the interest rates are not good now, so don't buy or whatever. It goes both ways. So it it makes people not take action. It just makes people take action. So you just need to put it to your advantage, right? So you might be reluctant to take action because market conditions, like interest rates, low inventory market for buyers, lots of inventory for sellers. What other houses in their area is selling for, or might be having a bad experience with a previous agent, right? Or they are not happy with the price their property is currently valued at. These things might be the things that are stopping, let's say, this 15% here from taking action, or this 20% here from actually starting to take information, right? So and actually going into that 5%, and and a good part of this 60% as well, right? So what do you need to do? And real estate agents just think I'm just gonna provide a service. And thing is like people, why would someone want to? You might be like, nah, just sign with me. Let me just list your home and I'll provide you value. I'll get you where when I get you. But what someone doesn't know why they need to list their home at that specific time for this specific price because you didn't educate them. So you just trying to sell someone on something before they know that they need your specific service, before they know that they need to sell now, before they know they need to action at this specific time or in this specific way. So like it doesn't make sense. that's like that's like me that's like me like let me give you guys an example of me. That's like me telling you guys on why you guys need to build your personal brand without actually giving you guys reasons of why to build your personal brand and why it's important. It's like this basically what I'm doing. I'm just gonna be like, no, just build a personal brand, just trust, just buy that thing first, and then you can see why you need to do it. That doesn't make sense. I just give you guys valuable reasons and proper reasons as to why you need to take action on that specific thing. Right. So solving the whole gap, right, or bridging the gap, right, is educational content and a good service. But for you to deliver a good service, right, is educational content. Educational content because someone needs to be educated enough and informed enough so they can make such a big decision like buying or selling a home. It's not a small decision, guys. It's not a small decision. One of the biggest decisions someone can ever make in terms of decisions, like life changing decisions and financial decisions. So you need to take it seriously. Someone needs to be educated enough and informed enough so they can feel comfortable making that big decision, right? So you just selling them a service might it doesn't really make sense. They need to be educated. They need to feel comfortable. And you might be like, no, it's your job. It is your job. Let's say agent might be like, nah, that's I don't really need to do that. It's someone else's job. They'll just find out by themselves. They'll just go through the process by themselves. And it's like, no, it's your job. It's your job to do that. You are the expert. You are the real estate agent. You are you are the expert when it comes to property. Especially more than them. You definitely more about property and the real estate market than them. So educate them. Educate them. Don't just expect people to just want to listen to a home with you without having proper information, without being informed enough to make the decision, right? And also, this works with people. This works with people that have already decided to become your client, but they still feel, the type of client where they've listened with you, but they have lots of objections. They don't really trust you and your judgment and your decision and your advice. That type of client, right? The client that turns out to be a pain in the ass type of client. Education is the solution to that client. To turn education into the advantage for you to actually get that client on board with you, trusting your expertise, trusting your advice, and not being a pain in the ass type of client. So that you can deliver that client a better service, the expectations are set right, they see you as an expert, and if you can deliver that client with a great service, then they'll be able to refer you to more people. Like guys, it works, guys. Like educational content is so important. It works in every sphere of business, in every sphere of life. Education is so important. Education is so important, man. Anyways, I don't know. I'll see if I can put a quote of Mandela's quote about education. I'm not really remembering it right now, but yeah. Um, educational content. Educational content is so important. So it's important for clients that you've already gotten as clients. So leads that are already gotten as clients that might need to do like a listing presentation for, or potential clients, right? And then or people clients that are thinking of selling in the near future, but just need that information to inform them to when they do want to sell that they feel comfortable. I'll see real estate agents that maybe they'll cold call someone, right? And that prospect might be like, nah, I'm not interested in selling right now. Maybe in a year, call me in a year, whatever. And the rest agent will be like, will take their contact information down, and they'll be like, I'll follow up with you. And they'll probably follow up with them and they'll tell them like a message every couple of months or like, I don't know, right? Something like that. And it might be like, I just checking on you, whatever. But you're not really providing value. You're not educating them. You're not making their decision when they do want to choose the agent in that year's time, in that near future, in that 6 months time, in that 9 months time. You're not making them want to choose you. You're just following up, not really providing any value. You're not making their decision and their process of buying or selling the house smoother when or putting the things in place for it to be smoother when they do want to actually choose an agent. You're not really providing value. You're not providing any sort of value. Following up with them and being personal with them, it can work, right? But you need to educate them. You need to educate them. Education is so important, guys. In buying or selling, people need to be educated first before they buy stuff. Even like an iPhone, before you knew that you needed to buy an iPhone, right? Then you went then you started doing research. You started watching reviews about this certain iPhone. What's the camera quality like? How fast is it? What's the battery life? All this stuff. You started doing research so you can inform your decision. You can feel comfortable and feel okay that okay, I'm making the right decision. You guys get what I'm saying? So you need to do this from clients or for leads that have already decided to want to take that action. So make them feel more comfortable, and then do it for people that are thinking about taking that decision or taking that action in the near future, so they can feel comfortable to choose you as the agent to help them to help them actually get them from the current state to the desired state for you. So basically, you delivering the service for them, you selling their home for them. Hopefully, I'm making sense. So educational content is so important, guys. So educational content. I have a quote here that says, "An educated prospect is my best client," and it's true. An educated prospect is my best client. It is because first of all, they're gonna be way less of a pain in the ass type of client, and second of all, like they are way more likely to want to work with you because there's a lot of reciprocity there. You've educated them, you've provided them with value. They see you as an expert. As I could go on, right? So I don't want to make this video too long. Educational content. You go from educational content to you deliver the service, and when you've educated them so much, right? When you deliver the service, you help them sell their home at a premium price with expectations set. That's so important. Most real estate agents, they don't set the expectation right, and one of the reasons why they can't set the expectation right because they don't educate, and also because they come from a bad position because they're chasing. So attract, right, and then educate. So even if you want to chase, at least educate. You're already like, let's put it in this term. Let's say it's a football game, right? And it's a soccer game. You're 1-0 down. Put it back to 1-1 with the educational content, and then put it back to 2-1 with the amazing service. For all my people that watch soccer, right? So put it back to 2-1 with educational content and a good service, right? So when you educational people, you're able to provide a better service, and you're able to have a less pain in the ass of a client because they trust you, they trust your advice, they know that you're an expert, they see you as an expert, so they're way less likely to wanna like give you objections and give you rejections and not trust you. And when you be like, when you tell them that the value of their house and the reasons why that's the value of their house, they actually trust you, and they're not giving you objections, not being like, no, I'm not gonna sell, no, I'm not gonna lower the price of my home, the price that we're gonna list the home at. They don't give you all these things because you educated them on that specific reason, and why that is, or why it is like that, right? So you help them sell their home at a premium price with expectations set. They're informed on how the process works, how you're going to market the home, what is going to happen with regards to buyers putting in offers, what is the price range they expect to get when buyers start putting in offers now, how long approximately is it going to take for the houses, when can the seller start expecting leads so you can host show houses for them. Clients, right? They understand how important it is to price their home correctly so they don't object or reject your opinion and advice when it comes to the value of their property, etc. Right? You see, so when you educate, so you get, first of all, you get clients or leads that are already in the process of choosing you as the agent. You get them to be better clients for you so you can deliver a better service, right? And it can be so you can actually do your job properly with less stress. And second of all, you get clients or leads that you get leads that are thinking of taking action in the near future, or they're not, maybe they're not even problem aware, they don't even, they're misinformed on certain stuff, they're not educating themselves. You give them aha moments through educational content, and you provide them with value. They see you as an expert, and now love reciprocity, you provide them with so much value. Now they feel objected or not obligated, or just, it's just natural for them to choose you as an agent to help them list their home when they do actually decide to take that action, when they are ready, when it is right for them. See guys, it's so important, right? So, and then you get into the desired state, right? Now you've closed the gap. The client got what they wanted, whether that be selling their home at a certain price in a certain time period, and buyers buying their home, their dream home at a price that fits their budget, etc. Guys, everyone's happy. Everyone wins now because you've educated. And when you, so it's from educate to provide a good service. So that's solving the whole gap, not just delivering a good service. And you might be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna educate them on the, during the, what do you call it, during the listing presentation, right? That's cool and all, and you should do that already, right? But it doesn't hurt. It's not gonna hurt you to educate them even more before the listing presentation and after. Pro- Give them updates. Just stay in touch. Stay top of mind. It's a good way to stay top of mind because sometimes some agents, they're not really good with communication. I think I've seen a stat of like some like clients are unhappy with the, like the rate at which agents communicate with them during the process. So communicate with them through education, keeping them updated, all that stuff. And you might be like, oh no, I do that, it's fine. Okay, yeah, you might do that, but it's like, educate people is the reason why that client that's not believing or that's not trusting you will go to trusting you. Education. Don't try and fight them and be angry with them and be like, oh, this client, no, 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 no. Educate them. Just educate them. Educate people. Education is why people take certain actions, because they understand that that specific thing is going to take them to where they want to go. Everyone has a current state and everyone has a desired state. Every single person has a current state and every single person has a desired state. So educate people, deliver good service, solve the whole gap, bridge the gap, right, from people's current state to the desired state. And if you guys need help with this, and like implementing this system into your business, right, then definitely book a call below and we'll definitely help you with that. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.